Hey everybody, Syntax here. Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. As you can see, it's pouring rain down here right now, and I've expanded out my Astral Sorcery area a little bit more. I'm working on the tower. I've made a couple improvements. I got a nice little platform out here. I made a grindstone. I've been progressing a little bit inside of Astral Sorcery, and let's quickly we need to grab this reward for it. We'll take the glowstone and copper and silver coin. We need to make this this magic dust, and I know we ran into this issue before a couple episodes back. I was thinking we needed to make this stardust, but going back, I think what we're going to need to do is, now that we can make illumination powder, the easiest way to make this white dust is going to be using beeswax. And as much as it hates and painfully makes me say that I need to get into a little bit of bees, we need to get into a little bit of bees. Thankfully, we've got some honeycombs right here that we've just gotten gradually over time through the pack. But we do need to have the one item. It's a machine that we need to craft that will help us in producing beeswax at a very, I think it's around 10% chance. It is the centrifuge. We need to craft this guy real quick, and it's nothing that's too crazy. It's basically bronze plates, iron plates, oak chest, liquid cleaning tubes, both of them. We've made all this stuff before. I think we also have a control circuit too. We have 2 left. Okay, and I think we got my cleaning tubes. We got 1 tube here, 1 tube here. We got a copper gear. So a lot of this stuff I already have. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to get all this stuff ready to go. Glass, what is this guy? We need a filter. I think this is just simply, okay, red alloy ingots. And what is this other guy? It's a fluid filter, and that's just electrotine. So yeah, all this stuff is easy. We've all made it in the past. I've got pretty much all the resources for all this stuff. I think I have some bronze plates as well. Maybe not, but I might need to make a little bit of bronze. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gather up all the items that we need to craft this guy. I'm gonna put it right over here. We're gonna come back and we're gonna put it together, and then hopefully, once we get this thing crafted, we can drop these honeycombs in, and maybe we will avoid having to start harvesting bees. But if we don't get the beeswax, we're gonna have to definitely venture out and get some bees and get a bee area set up, which I'm gonna have to do at some point in this pack anyway. But I've been prolonging it because I'm not a huge fan of bees. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So okay, I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, we're back in. Let's see. We need to craft a couple things real quick. So let's just grab this oak wood planks real quick. We need to make some chests. So we just need 2 chests, 1 and 2. Okay, so we need 2 of those guys. We're going to need 1 glass, which I think I've got. Why is this not cooking? There we go. Okay, we're going to need 1 piece of glass, which I got right here. We'll just throw that in there for now. And let's see what else we need. So we need 1 glass. We also are going to need, see, I've got the glass. I've got the filters. I think all we're waiting on now is just simply our bronze plate. So let's go ahead and start throwing this stuff down. We've got our 2 chests right here. We've got our filters, which go here and here. 1 glass, and then we need to separate or surround this stuff in. Okay, so the bronze goes on the inside, so we're gonna go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then let's grab 7 and 8 bronze plates. Drop this guy down right here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, and there we go. We got 1 centrifuge. Okay, very cool. So let's just throw this guy down right here. And hopefully, there we go. It fires right on up, and let's fill up our stomach real quick. Okay, so roll, everybody cross your fingers, because if we don't get any beeswax right now, then we're gonna have to get into bees. So okay, we got 4 honeycombs. Let's see what it does. Okay, so we got a 10% chance. We got 4 tries. So judging this, we've got about a 40% chance of success, and nothing. And there we go. Okay, so we got 1 beeswax. There we go. Perfect. And let's see what else we get here. Come on. Maybe we can get a couple. And so far, we've just got 1. There we go. 2. And it's going to move one of the combs over. And hopefully, we're able to get at least 1 more. It would be nice. Because I know we're going to have to get into bees. I know everybody's like, Syntax, just don't be lazy. Just go get the bees, and then then you don't have to really worry too much about this. But I'm refusing for right now. At least for right now, I'm gonna just keep going as long as possible without having to get into bees. Okay, 1 honey drop, And okay, let's grab this stuff real quick. We'll grab our powder, and let's see what was the other thing that we needed. So we've got the illumination powder, we've got the beeswax, we need glowstone, we need mana powder. Mana powder is simply just iron and mana quartz, which, where do we get mana quartz? Do we get that from... Okay, we can just transform that into the... Okay, so all we need to do is just grab some of this quartz real quick. We'll grab 4, and then let's just throw this into our Botania area, and hopefully we have enough mana. I have been using... There we go. Yep, we're good. 2, 3, and 4. Bingo. And let's grab 4 iron ingots. And let's see, did we get lucky on the last one? We did. Check it out. So we got 4. We went 4 for 4. Nice. Okay. 4 iron ingots. And I want to say we threw these in. We threw them into the... let's go back into here real quick. Where did we throw them into? We threw them into the induction smelter. Okay. So there and there. And let's see what we get. And I think we just have to grind these things down. And is that right? Hold on. Is that right? I don't think that's right. Did I not do that correctly? Let's see. Oh, it is. Oh, that's why. It's a 5% chance. Okay. That kind of sucks. That's the only way to get that powder? Let's see. Is that the only way? Are we going to have to rely on a 5% chance right now? Survey says we might have to. So let's go back and check it out real quick. Mana powder. Oh, we can use pulverize. Okay. I think we do have one of those. Yeah, we do right here. Okay. So we could simply just do this real quick. Okay. And we'll grab this motor and we'll make 1 pulverized. And maybe we'll get lucky. So there's always a way. That's one thing I have found about this pack. There's always a way to do something. And did we even get... Would we have gotten lucky? No. Okay. All right. So we can just throw this in here real quick and get 1 mana powder. Because I think all we need to get is 1 of these dusts. At least to get unlocked the next tier of progression. So, okay. Let's throw this guy in here real fast. Bingo. And that is our mana powder. Very nice. So, okay. So if we go... We need to get glowstone. And wouldn't you know, I've got 1 glowstone right here. And we'll just drop that down. Break that real quick. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, and then 1 illusion powder and 1 glowstone, which, where did my glowstone go? Oh, you know what? I think it went in my mining backpack. Yep, okay. There we go. And 1 of these guys, and that's us. There we go, 1 magic dust. Wow, that's a lot of work for just 1 little piece of dust. Okay. I imagine there's some better ways of doing it once we get into getting to star metal, but for now, that's going to have to do. But check it out. So we get a legendary loot bag, 2 gold ingots, a small storage crate, and the silver coin. Very cool. Okay, well, I like that. And not only that, we also unlock now tier 2 of white magic. So, okay, very cool. So let's check out our epic legendary loot bag real quick. Let's see what's legendary. We got some Supremium boots. That's cool. Okay, we'll take that. I think that's actually my 2nd set. Yep, so I got 2 sets of nice boots. So, okay, cool. Okay, so let's see what we can do as far as for getting into tier 2 of Astral Sorcery. I imagine that's where we're going to be heading. So, okay. So we need to, oh, well, wouldn't you know, right here, the runic altar. The thing that we have been waiting to make to get the sash is the first thing that we need to make going forward. Okay, so let's read a little bit about it. So the runic altar is a key component in creating more advanced Botania flora. Place down 1 block away from your mana pool. Afterwards, place a mana spreader while the runic altar is in space. I basically know how this works. You got to feed it full of mana and it's going to create something for you. But what do we need to make? Let's see. The one thing that we were missing was the white magical essence, which I want to say that was the one thing that we were... Yep, right there. And that's going to net us 1 millibucket. So we're actually going to need to make 2 of these guys. Okay, so we need to make 2 because I think I only got 1, unless we have 1 more of those special iron ingots, and I don't think we do. Let's see, do we have any more? We do have 1 more. Okay, so let's throw that into the pulverizer real quick. Actually, you know what? Pulverizer's stuck right now full of stuff. We'll just do this again, and we'll make 1 more round. There we go. And let's just get this really quickly converted over. Okay, why do I keep running over there? There we go. Okay, so back into the crafting table, we should go 1, 2, 1 beeswax, and then 1 glowstone should get us 1 magical dust. So now we have enough to what we need to do. So if we can, I imagine we can throw that into the into our magnet crucible real quick, and that should cook it up. But before we do that, before we do anything else, I want to just make sure that we've got everything that we need. So we're going to throw this into the workshop. We need to get some living rock. How much living rock do I need? I might need a little bit more. Let's see. We've got, where did I put all the living rock? Oh, you know what? I put it over here in the in our Astral Sorcery area. We're going to need a little bit of living rock, and I've got 12. Okay, so let's get this recipe all ready to go, other than just throwing in that liquid. So, okay, so do we have enough? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we do. Okay, so into the mage workshop. We're just going to go like this real fast, all the way over, and then let's go to 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and what else do we need? We also need, looks like we need 1 mana diamond. We're going to need some electric silicon, which is going to be electrotine, and I think we have quite a bit of electrotine hiding around here somewhere, right here. I say a whole bunch, we don't really have a whole lot. And 1 silicon, which, where is my silicon? Right here. So we're going to need 2 of these guys. I don't think we're going to have enough electrotine. We have to make some more real quick. Yep, we're going to be just short. We need to make 2 more, unless I got some hiding in here somewhere. Wouldn't you know I had a mana powder right there the whole time. Okay, that's usually what happens when you're unorganized. So, okay, and actually I have even more mana powder. Syntax, what are you doing? You're killing me. Okay, you actually had more than enough. All right, well, okay, well, you know what? It happens. Okay, so let's see. Did we have to cook that? Yes, we did. Okay, so let's throw this into the furnace real quick. We'll cook that up. I need to make some more electrotine. How did we do that again? Electrotine. I'm gonna have to make a little bit more. Okay. Well, you know what you do? I'll cut right here. I'll come back when we get a little bit more of the stuff, and then we'll continue on. So, okay, be back in 1 second. Okay, so here we go. So let's grab this silicon block real fast, and we'll throw this guy in here. And I think this is the last thing that we need as far as for ingredients. Bingo. There we go. So nothing too crazy. Let's just double check to make sure that these are the right tools to use. Okay. So all we need left is just this magical essence, and I think we can throw it into the Magna Crucible right there, and it's going to net us 1. So if we go to our Magna Crucible real quick, and let's put 1 bucket in right here, ready to go. And we'll throw in this white magic dust. It should cook up and get us 1 per. Bingo, right there. Okay. And then if we throw this guy in here, just like this, and the game does not lock up. There we go. And then we'll throw 1 more, and bingo. Now, cross your fingers. We should click this, and we should see an altar. There we go right there. There's the runic altar. So cool. Okay, very cool. So there we go. So that is another piece of the puzzle. So let's sleep through the night real quick. Okay, there we go. So that is another key piece of the ingredients, so we can start advancing a little bit more in Botania. So now where are we going to put this guy? So I'm thinking what we're going to do is, I said you can see I kind of cut out holes right here real quick. I'm going to put this altar right here. I think we're going to go right there. And then I'm going to rearrange this area up here. And first off, let's see what we get. So we get another diamond and an uncommon loot back. Okay. So we get a diamond, we lose a diamond. So we're going to have to start making some. I think I have a mana pearl already. So is that a mana pearl? I think we already got one of those in our chest. But what I need to do is I need to do a little bit of moving. I'm going to relocate. I need to probably make another mana spreader. Let's see if I had that. I think I had one. I could have swore I had one of those mana pearls in here. Which is just, it's basically just an ender pearl that you just throw in there, but I thought I had an extra one. Yeah, there we got 2 actually. Okay, I want to knock out as many easy quests as possible. So, okay, so there we go, and let's get a Supremium plate and a common loot back. So let's check out all this stuff real quick. Throw this back in here. We'll put our bucket back in our nice little work area, and then let's throw that guy in there. Let's see, we've got uncommon loot bag. Anything interesting? Mossy stone bricks and iron boots. I'll take the iron boots. Iron boots are good. Any sort of armor is good. And how are my boots holding up anyway? Golden boots are just about done. Okay, so we can replace those. Let's take a quick bite to eat. Okay, and let's see where we can go next. So, okay, so this is kind of what we're looking for, is these runes right here. Because if we go back to our sash, what we were trying to make, sash, the journeyman sash, which is right here, it requires, now that we have an altar, we require these runes. So we need a rune of earth and a rune of air. And the rune of earth is simply just bog wick we can make Inferium coal, mana powder we can make. Mana steel ingots we can get 10 and bones. So something that's really easy. So what I need to do is maybe, let me go back to my Botania area real quick. I'm going to have to do a little bit of rearranging. So if we open this guy back up real fast, let's see, I've got my mana spreader here. I'm actually going to have to move it to right. And I think my water is right here too. So if I move this, I think we're gonna have issues with water. Yes, we are. Okay. Oh, and I just lost one of my, wiped away one of my ender flames. Okay, so what maybe I'm going to do is, is there any other things we can kind of quickly just knock out real quick? Nocturnal powder, what is that? Okay, so this is another starlight, so we can get mana steel plates, dilithium ingots, illumination powder, block of coal, and black fluorite and black dye. Okay, this we can actually make. So maybe how much do we need of this? We need 4, and how much did that net us per crafting? So okay, so actually we can do that real quick. So maybe let's knock that out real quick, and then in between, over the weekend, I'm going to reconfigure this Botania area a little bit. Maybe even possibly make another runic altar. We'll see how much material I have to do. But okay, so maybe what we'll do is we'll do that. So we're gonna need, first thing we're gonna need for this we're gonna need a block of coal, the lithium ingots, which I have right here. Okay, we got one of those. We're gonna need a block of coal. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 of these guys real fast. Here we go. Okay, dilithium ingot. We're also going to need some aquamarine, which we got out there. Mana steel plates. I want to say I have a couple of those. Some premium plates. Maybe I did not use a lot. What can we make for mana steel plates? Does that have to be? Oh, you know what? I think we can use these guys right here. Yep, we'll throw these guys into the press real quick. Make us some mana steel plates. Okay, and then we need also illumination powder, which I have some, and then the last thing what we need is black fluorite powder, which we get from black dye, we can get from wither dust, we can get from an ink sac, black dye, and I don't know if we have any more black dye. It should not be hard to get. Do we have any ink sacs? Oh, I'm gonna have to spend a whole weekend just organizing stuff. I think I have some in here. I say that. Oh, there we go, right there. Okay, that'll work. Okay. There we go. You know what I need to do too? Well, that should be done by now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's replace this ender flame real quick before I forget and end up losing it or something like that. So we'll just throw this guy back in here. I think it just got washed away right here, so we'll just drop it right there. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's get this all set up to go, and then we'll craft us up one of these flowers real quick. Okay, or this dust real fast. Okay, we're going to need 2 of those guys. Okay, so if I remember right, it was 1, 2, and then it was 1, 2, and then 1 ingot, or I think the ingot went there, block of coal, and 1 ink sac. Let's see how we did. Oh, we need to get the powder as well. Okay, which we got right there. Okay, 1 and 2, and I think we have enough power to get this done. Okay. Nope. Did we not do something right? Let's see. Block of coal, powder, mana steel, ink sac. Maybe we do not have enough. Maybe there's not enough power in this. Ink sac, dilithium, mana steel. Oh, you know what? Duh, beeswax. Wrong one. There we go. There we go. And yeah, we are going to need to wait out nights for a little bit. So, okay. So, I will come back and we'll get this crafted up and then we'll wrap up the episode because we are getting near the wrapping up point. Okay, so I'll be back once night has settled in. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, we're back, so let's give this a little wave of the wand, and we should be able to get to craft up some powder, make sure we have enough room in our inventory. And there we go. That's my little Dark Knight reference. So, okay, nocturnal powder. I wonder what we do with this stuff. Holy smokes. So it's used in a whole bunch of stuff, and looks like we can also make with a different kind of altar. Okay, cool. So let's grab our little reward. So look, what's this? We get a basalt ingot, stuff that we've been looking for a while. We were going back. So okay. Oh, check it out. So we need to make a mana tablet too as well. Mana tablets are good, and as far as for storing mana, and wow, are they a little bit more complex than they were back on just regular. But other than just this lithium plate, which is nothing too crazy, glass lenses, and yeah, that's actually not that bad. Okay, but we're going to want to craft one of those mana plates as well, because we could get into things as using mana steel armor and having our mana supply help us out in a lot of ways. But okay, but I think this is a good point. We're going to wrap the episode up right here. We have gotten into tier 2 of white magic, and I feel like this is going to lead us down the road. When we come back, we can actually make that journeyman sash now, which is exciting because that's something that I want to do, because eventually here in the not too near future, we're going to need to make a trip to the end, and I want to make sure that we're fully prepared for our venture, because it could lead for a lot of if you know my gameplay, it's going to lead for a lot of deaths, and I want to anything I could do to eliminate the possibility of dying, I'm going to go that route. So okay, well, thanks for tuning into this episode. My name's Syntax. I make Minecraft videos Monday through Friday. Please drop down, like the video. Please like the video, because it helps the channel grow. I want to keep the growth going, and I appreciate you guys, all your comments, and my Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome out there. Your support is greatly appreciated. Okay, we'll see you guys next week on episodes of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. Take care, everybody.